Truman Lake Fishing Report. It is November 13th. It cooled off. It's heating back up. Typical Midwest weather. Today's report is brought to you by Mark Huey's Guide Service and Sportsman's Outfitter Marine. Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. How are you?
Doing good. Just trying to sell a few boats over here at the dealership. I'd love to hear about your work more than mine. How are the fish doing?
Fishing's great for for about everything. The 2 days ago we had 22 degrees and reels were icing up, poles were icing up. Today it's 70. So
Yeah,
go figure.
that's the way it goes. What have the fish been reacting? Let's start at the top with crappie. What are they doing?
Crappie bite is phenomenal. I mean, you can um halfway to the back of the creeks, a lot of these stake beds in these creeks that are in, 8 foot, 6 to 8 foot of water, they're loaded up with fish. Single pole jigging, slot limit jigs, wild Willies jigs, small fries I've been using, living the dream shad bodies. They're anything what I've found, my best bite has been on anything with kind of a grayish tint or a shaddy color has been really good. Smaller baits, I've been using smaller baits, not necessarily all of the micro jigs, but an inch and a quarter, and some of the micro jigs too. But the bite's been really good. You can dip them out of the stake beds. If you stay back off of them, a lot of these fish are up high in the water column.
Yeah,
And you can flip a bobber to them. Set a jig below a bobber 18 inches to 2 foot. Work it real slow across the top. The fish are pretty aggressive. So, I mean, if you get it within view of them, they're going to come after it.
Are you still tipping these with the minnow? I feel like every report we've done, we were on the brush busters with the minnow. Are they just slamming the jigs or?
Oh yeah, I haven't bought I haven't bought any minnows in 2 weeks probably.
There you go. Put that in the Christmas budget, saving money on minnows.
Yep.
There we go.
Now buying jigs,
Right. Yeah.
fishing brush piles and stake beds. You go from buying minnows to buying jigs.
There we go. Okay. What about catfish? Have you had any trips there?
Catfish bite has been pretty good. The fish have finally decided they're ready to start eating, continuously. With the weather, they're kind of moving out of the ditches. When it starts to warm up, they'll move out of the ditches up on these shallower flats, chasing shad. If the mornings that it's super cold, you kind of got to stay right on the edges of those ditches and channels. But yeah, the catfish bite has been really good. Some big fish being caught, lots of eaters, lots of slot fish. I had a trip out the other day, and we had as many slot fish as we did eater fish.
Nice.
So
For people that might not know, what do you mean by slot fish?
26 to 34 inches on Truman, they have to go back.
There you go.
They're fun. They're a blast to catch. They're nice fish, but you get a picture with them and throw them back.
Yeah,
So
let them get bigger.
they have to go back.
There you go. All right, white bass. Any trips there? It's cooling off, windy.
The white bass, if the wind's blowing, the bite's phenomenal. We went up and fished a little bit after a crappie trip, a couple days in a row. The wind was right, and one day we made 30 casts and we caught 27 fish. The next day we went up and fished for 30 minutes and caught 25. So if the wind's blowing, the white bass are there. They're ready to eat. If the water's slick, not so much. We went up there the next day and there wasn't hardly a ripple on the water, and we fished for them for probably about an hour and never had a bite.
Hey, what are you using for them?
I use white Rooster Tails, like just a Warden's Rooster Tail or a Vibric Rooster Tail, white or the chartreuse, Fire Tiger chartreuse. Either one of them have been working really well.
Cool. Very good. Well, any other fish that you want to report on? I think we covered their bases there.
No, we've been catching a few on these crappie jigs. We've been catching a few largemouth suspended up in these trees. As this water gets colder, everybody kind of, and everybody thinks that you need to go fish deep water.
Yeah.
And you don't. I mean, a lot of the bigger fish are going to be, through the winter. When I start spider rigging, I mean, the deepest we're probably going to fish would be 7 to 8 foot.
Oh, wow.
So on a bright sunny day, when the surface temperature warms up a degree or two throughout the day, a lot of times them fish will only be, a foot and a half to 2 foot deep.
Dang.
So they'll come up in that water column to get in that, a degree or two to them it's quite a bit more comfortable water. So they'll get up into that more comfortable water.
There you go. Any trips left this year? We booked out.
No, I've got some openings in December. Not much left in November. I'm double booking in November right now to finish up some November trips, but I do have some openings in December. Start booking quite a few out for next spring. January, February is pretty limited with sports shows and stuff that we'll be doing, but I'm going to try to get a few in January and February, as long as the lake doesn't get hard on us.
I was gonna say, you don't actually take off any time. If it's thawed and we're not frozen, you'll go, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. If the lake isn't froze, we're going to go fishing.
Hey, there you go. Mark's a hardcore guy, been doing it a long time. If you're ready to book a trip, give him a shout. Get on the calendar, get it planned out. He'll work with you. And then if you're looking for a new Lund, Harris pontoon, or Bayliner, give Sportsman's a call. Mark, if you're good, I'm good.
I'm good, buddy.
Great. We'll talk to y'all next time.